whichever you use. A very, very cool deck and some very sweet snacks. So let's put our box to the side, open up these apricots, and begin our night. Don't you love a clean tear? Oh, that just smells delicious. And actually quite a bit come in the bag. So let's shuffle up our cards, pop one in soon, and begin our night. But before we do, if you enjoy these videos, please let me know. I think I'm gonna do peanuts next, but if you have any suggestions, drop them below, as well as letting me know your favorite dried fruit. Mine is a toss-up between papaya, mango, and pineapple. A tough trio to beat. So as we deal out our first game, let's bring out our chopsticks and get into some apricots. I don't know about you, but I pretty much grew up on apricots. I used to, when I was fairly young, go over to my grandmother's house as she took care of me and watched me for a while. And in her backyard, she had some trees. She had an orange tree, a grapefruit tree, a lemon tree, and an apricot tree that I know of. It wasn't a big house, but that backyard was filled with so many delicious treats. And I remember when it would be around summertime, she would give me a baseball or let me kick a soccer ball up into the apricot tree. And then whatever came down, I could have. And honestly, I miss those simple moments. Just something so nice and wholesome about it that I just wish I could go back to, but sweet memories they'll have to be. And that's what I remembered getting into one of these. The power of food, my friend. So a tough start to the night. Double nines. Jack King 7. Nowhere to go. On to game number 2. And let's get this going. And for those of you who don't know what an apricot tastes like, I'll do my best to describe it to you right now. As you can tell, it looks orange. Orange is yellow. The taste And for those of you who know what these taste like, let me know how close I am. The texture is like a cherry combined with an orange. As my goodness, this game was very nasty. Triple sixes, tens, and eights. Wow. The texture of a cherry and orange with the taste of an orange peel, like the pulpy part. So not sweet, not terribly sweet, mixed with a spritz of grapefruit, a tiny little fart of honey, and then some soft lemon with maybe, if you're lucky, a half teaspoon of sugar. So they're not like typically great, but they are nice and good for you. So let's deal out game number 2 and see how we do. Another way to describe it is similar to a kumquat. Like the best kumquat you could have, in another sense. Alright, so much better looking start. Let's get into another apricot and see how far we can go. What do you think of these cards, by the way? If you haven't seen them yet. Honestly, when I first opened into them, I wasn't expecting much. And then after playing with them, they are just one of the best surprises yet on this channel with a brand new deck. Did I just? No, I didn't. I thought I missed an obvious play, but my eyes played a trick on me. Ooh, that might be useful. Let's hope we can get a black 7 out and about before it's too late. There we go. That will help with that black 8. even though there's nowhere for that 3, jack, 10, or 7, that's the only play left we can make. On to game number 3. And as we clean this up, let me pop in another apricot. I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong either way. It tastes like there's almost no sugar in this, and I'm actually quite curious how much sugar is in a serving. So let's find out together. 15 grams with 3 grams of fiber in 5 to 6 apricots, no way. That's insane. It tastes like maybe 4. Let's hope for a red jack, a black 8, or an ace. I think if we get either of those, this game will be our game for the night. And then we somehow get hit with the 999 start, and we need to just go for as many plays as possible at this point, in case you're wondering why. I didn't take that other 9. Dang. What looked to have so much promise quickly faded away, like a shooting star in the early night. Why did I say that? Well, each time I've seen a shooting star, it's been in the early night, or late night, I should say, early morning, in the same exact area within about, let's see, 1,000 feet. And I've never seen a shooting star besides then and there in those spots. Isn't that kind of remarkable in a way? How many shooting stars do you think you've seen in your life? I think I've probably seen about 5 at this point, and all within the past 8 years or so. Anyway, let's get another apricot. Let's go for 2 actually. These look sweet. Yeah, those were the sweet ones. Not complaining at all. So now we need a black king and a red 5. Will we get what we need chances to make a difference. Left unturned, we have double fours, double kings, and triple kings once again. All I could say about that is apricot. Alright, let's do this. You know, it's funny. I just got to a point of being tired to where my body is no longer sore and I just feel like smiling. Do you ever get that way? But by the way, I don't do drugs. I don't do anything like that. Just in case you're wondering. It's just sometimes when I'm really tired, I get a little warm and fuzzy feeling. And right now, it feels pretty nice. I hope you get that way quite a bit. You deserve it. Ooh, almost found a spot for that 7. Interesting board. My apologies right there. Interesting board. Put down that ace and let's see where it leads us. I mean, might as well now, just in case another king comes across this time. Back to the apricots. The sweet ones are so good. I guess it depends on what type of sweet you like. For me, I enjoy a subtle sweetness to where the sugar does not overpower the flavor of whatever you may be having. And that one just hit the sweet spot, quite literally. Come on, don't tell us we're at the end again. And my friend, we move on to our final game of the night to push for a win, as there's nowhere for the jack. 6, 3, 8, and lastly 8. So while we clean this up, as the aces are once again left untouched, I will go for another apricot. And we have to get something before the night is done. That sounds absolutely amazing. Let's deal out our final game of the night. Funky, but I think we could work with it. Red 9, red 10. That would be great. Red 9, red 10. Let's will it into existence. Red 9, red 10. That would be amazing, as there is our red 9, as that was 3 plays, I believe. Now show us our red 10. Red 9, red 10. Who knows when we will win? Red 10, come on. No, we just missed it again. And again. But on our next try, we will get. So let's hope we will keep this game alive. Any 2 or any queen. That's what we need. Any 2 or any queen. That is what we need. That 4 will be just fine. Any 2 or any queen. That is what we need. Let's find out if we got lucky. Actually, we can make a play happen. Get out of here. There's our queen. What do we need? A king. Any king. Or anything. Ooh, that's a little tough. Another 4 at a 7. A few more will be in heaven. Don't need that queen. Don't need that jack. One more whack. And then we're back. I still don't want to do that, but we have to. And it was actually worth it. Show us what we need. Any 2 will do. is why we double check. My goodness. So we need a black king and a red queen. Come on, let's see something that 3 will do for sure, that 10 will move. A pair. What's up next? A red queen. Missing a black king. A black jack and a black 9. And now, unfortunately, we have reached the end of our night. As there's nowhere for that queen, that second queen, jack, or 9. The only play left is moving this 5 to bounce that 6. But beyond that, we're out of luck. So that is it for tonight, my friend. A tough one, but a fun one. I hope you enjoyed. You know I did. Very good apricots tonight, but just couldn't give us the extra kick to cap off a win, as those were the final 3. So time to flip them and put them back in their box. And for you, I hope you have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams. It's been fun. I'm gonna have a couple more apricots and call it a night. So until we meet again, my friend,